Welcome back to another Real Talk Reaction. This one's for Community Season 5, Episode number 98. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It helps impress the algorithm. Thank you.
Alright, a couple comments from episode 8, starting with William Green, who says, Mitchell D. Hurwitz is the creator of the show Arrested Development, who was Coogler. The one we were like, who is this?
Oh, that's Coogler?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Tom Lester says, I saw these episodes so far apart, I didn't even put together how similar they are until you said this was like the Black Mirror episode. Black Mirror Season 3, Episode 1, Nosedive. It came out in 2016, and this episode came out in 2014. Okay, cool. I really like that I really like that episode of Black Mirror as well. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. If you haven't checked it out, definitely recommend it. Yeah. Executive Producer Faye comes through to say, I always feel like I'm lacking with this episode. I like it and respect the concept and writing, but it doesn't click with me. I think maybe it's because I was always bullied in places like high school, and when we had to rank things like projects and performances, there was always some jerk who trashed my stuff or made their friends rank it as a 1. That being said, I was really surprised when about 2 years ago I was rewatching both Community and the Disney show Recess from the 90s, 2000s, and they had an episode called The Ratings Game when these girls, the Ashleys, ranked the kids on the playground, and only kids with the same number were allowed to hang out together. That episode and this one seem so similar, but of totally different shows. Recess's episode aired January 2000. Since most episodes of Recess were an illusion or mock of something else, I'm sure there's even older material that has the same twos can only hang out with twos to it. Admittedly, the Black Mirror episode is really good, and I do love that show, but it'd be interesting to see how far back you can trace this idea. That said, despite how often I can't relate with the episode, and that knocks it down a little for me, I do love Britta, and I think that was a very creative episode. Great reaction. Take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks for another Real Talk Reaction.
Thanks for that comment.
Alright, Morgan Nichols says, Britta finally got her 1984 George Orwell-themed episode. And then Nigeru comes through to say, fantastic episode and great reaction. This is like a love letter to 70s sci-fi pre-Star Wars. It's Logan Run, Soylent Green, Space 1999, and Zardos, all rolled into one. I love when the show plays Jeff and Shirley off each other. I wish they had taken advantage of their chemistry more often. I totally agree. They're always really great together.
Yeah, they got history.
Right. Gabrielle comes through to say, why doesn't anyone just go home? That was the spot-on commentary when you saw Jeff and Shirley vanish to the Outlands.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Outside, being homeless.
Go home. Get your bed. Such a great episode and just great social commentary on social media. I relate to Abed so much this episode because it seems like he was just playing safe and by accident ended up as a 5, but he was totally comfortable and content just being a 3, which is exactly my philosophy in life. Haha. Also, you guys are probably going to have everyone point this out, but Coogler is actually Mitch Hurwitz, the creator of Arrested Development, which you guys already know is a really creative show that was kind of ahead of its time comedy writing wise. So I'm sure both Harmon and Hurwitz have respect for each other. Great reaction, guys, and cheers.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Great comments, guys, and great insight. Yeah, I knew Coogler had to be somebody because they made it such a prominent character. I just didn't know who it was. So I appreciate you guys dropping that down in the comments. So let's jump into episode 9 right now.
It's settled. The urinals in the women's restroom will be turned into planters. On to chores. We need some able bodies to clear out space in the East Hall storage room.
I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah, Annie always goes from the easy chores to the hardest.
That's true, isn't it?
I'll do it too.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that concludes this meeting.
Oh, man.
That's the only thing.
What am I going to say next? Graham Cracker, you didn't know.
Hey, it's the couple.
Aww.
Pile of Bullets, an interactive Old West themed VCR game from the 90s.
I found it at Goodwill. It was between a Thigh Master and a Dick Tracy Burger King glass. Happy anniversary.
Anniversary? I guess I should learn your name, young lady.
Oh, Rachel.
Rachel. Nice to meet you, Rachel. You can go.
Aww.
Anniversary?
Yeah, Rachel and I have been dating for one of your months, but our relationship is 12 times more efficient, so it's really been a year. Our sleep cycles are in sync, we can communicate with our eyebrows, and she knows my Netflix password, Jeff's Netflix password.
Damn it.
Jeff.
I'm changing that.
I changed it.
To what?
Nice try. And I can't afford to take her anymore.
Well, my brother's in town for the weekend. I'm broke too, so I was going to make him dinner tonight.
Cool. Double date. Dinner in 1993 interactive VCR game. What are you making?
Salmon? Buttered noodles.
Butter noodles are my favorite.
Quick announcement for two of Greendale's finest. Payday is postponed until next week, so this is my freestyle rap apology.
Oh, he's a payday.
Well, I'm a peanut bar, and
Oh,
I'm here
I was
to
like,
say,
what is
checks
he?
will arrive
That
on
makes sense.
another day, another dime, another rhyme, another dollar, another stuffed shirt with another white collar. Criminals, Wall Street taking the pie, and all the black man gets is a plate of white lies. Prisons recruiting them, police be shooting them, rap artists looting them, labels all diluting them. Barack Obama, you're scared of me, cause I don't swallow knowledge and I spit it for free. Let me clear my throat. I don't know what that was, I don't. I don't know what that was.
It went so dark.
I don't know what that was.
Oh my god.
Oh, Fred was gonna break.
Right, she was
Fred
going to
break.
crack up. They probably had to do that a couple times.
Oh my god.
So nice to have the Edison kids under one roof again. Remember when we used to cut carrots for Mom?
Yes. I need a soda.
Oh, okay.
You do realize nothing good has ever been found in a vent, right? It's a vent.
Books.
New books.
What's this music?
Intro to Chemistry, 3rd edition.
You're having foot cracks because it's so new, babe. Yeah.
$200 retail, $160 on the street.
Why are there books in an air duct?
Why is there hot sauce in the bathroom? It's Greendale.
They must
It's
be
green
sold.
day.
We have to tell the dean.
Hold on. Let's just calm down and have a slow, pleasant chat about possibilities.
What kind?
Sanity book.
Anything is possible. We might one day have hover cars. Kale might be poisonous. And we might not have to get the dean involved here.
Jeffrey, these are stolen.
From who? By who? How long ago?
It's from whom, by whom, but he nailed the third question. Look, we are the community.
Oh my God,
We
it's
have
easier.
a problem. Now, did you see anything on our list about a pile of missing books that are worth more than the school they're heading in?
One thing's for sure. If we hand these over, they'll really go missing.
Do you think that money's going to be used to cut our paychecks or to make another
Oh, yeah, 'cause they need
peanut
money.
costume?
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Fine. You want to go to heaven? Walk away. More for us.
I'm an accomplice now. If I walk away, I'll only get to heaven by turning you
What
in.
about your restaurant? What about your kids? Miss Bennett, when God talks to you, what language does he use? Because in my experience, when he thinks you deserve something, he drops it on you like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, there's a black kid on the front, so.
Okay. All right. But if we're going to do this, we're going to do this clean and safe. We're going to move these to a restaurant in credit cards, and we're going to sit on them until we know they're cold. Then we're going to price them through a third party, and we're going to unload them in a single score. None of that nickel and dime crap. I don't want to leave a trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it your way.
Okay. Let's count these babies up.
Fucking my laundry before.
When we were kids.
We gonna do it in the book.
Stole all these books and put them in this room so I could come kiss them. That's all. Thank you.
That's all. Thank you.
Come on, girl.
Exactly. So keep your mouth shut or we'll send this file to everybody.
What do you mean, everybody?
Everybody!
I think we're getting a little out of control now.
What? I'm out. It's too far. It's too...
We're going too
Evil.
deep.
Babe, the music is crazy. I love the music.
Goodbye.
Jeffrey.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I'll let you leave until we're done with this deal.
Surely, this is not what God wants you to be doing today.
We had our chance to think about that. He dropped this on us like a ton of bricks. Right, Icky?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm afraid that this isn't getting insane.
Yeah, see, bring it back that time.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some space.
I don't want space. I want you to move in here.
What? But that's not resolved. Anthony might move in, so.
What?
We want one of you to live with us.
Yeah, we're settling it with a game of pile of bullets.
That is not an explanation that should make anybody want to live here. Abed, I don't like this side of you, and I do not like that side of VCR technology. I am glad that it's a dead medium. It was very uncomfortable.
I don't really know how girlfriends work, but I don't think you have one anymore.
Aww. That was really uncomfortable. I thought it was funny though.
Okay, cool. See you there. I'm meeting my guy in an hour. He wants to see a sample, set a price, and then we'll do the exchange.
Oh, brother. So Britta doesn't know how much she's getting from this guy that none of us will ever see again, but she knows one thing for sure. She'll be right back with it, so you can divvy it up. Even Steven.
Oh man, that is rich. What's supposed to stop her from robbing you guys blind? What are you gonna do? Go.
Oh, Jesus.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
God damn, we put all the water on the floor. Y'all better be careful right here.
Right.
They'll flow
Let me get a little slow.
From their father. He was a collector.
How many?
120.
Well, for the whole bunch, maybe $20.
$1,000? Oh, yeah, no.
$20 non-$1,000. 20 regular dollars. You might get that from a recycling place. These are misprints, honey. Check out page 105.
Oh, the miss.
Well, I can't because there's no page numbers.
Class, turn to page. There is no page. Oh, wait, there's no page number. You can't.
There's no page numbers on the pages
Better
there.
things to do with my life.
Oh, class, turn the page. There's no page number. Yeah, okay, what the fuck? It's a misprints.
Although we haven't been saying it, Troy was an important part of our apartment.
Yeah, he was.
He kept the peace.
Yeah. I'm a little crazy without him. Maybe we need to live with a therapist.
Or at least someone crazier than us.
Dang.
Britta. No.
Britta ain't crazy. She's just,
Let's give
I
crisis
think
another try.
crisis is the way to go.
Yeah.
Are you guys all wearing the same clothes from yesterday?
We went through some stuff.
But we learned something.
No, we didn't.
We learned that sometimes there's no lesson.
How was that learning?
We played Pile of Bullets.
Can we just get this meeting over with?
So how'd the cleanup go?
I learned how to smile.
Don't step to me. I like coffee and water. Don't step to me.
You know,
Damn it, I lost it. I lost it.
you got right bar.
I will get back to you.
That's a cowboy, babe.
Who was that, sweetie? Guess who wanted for that Wild West videotape board game thing?
Pile of bullets?
Yeah.
Devin?
Books, the robbery of or the trying to sell of the books. But the Abed and Andy's part, I was gonna say, is a little bit a letdown, but it finished off really, really good over there. So it all made sense from that part. But the whole episode, both those storylines came in really good. Even the opening was great when the dean came through with the rap. Man, that was unexpected.
Hilarious.
Very unexpected right there. And then the Dan Harmon special that he hit you with right there is to, hey, let's explore that. With the damn cowboy or the Pile of Bullets character on the video. Hey, let's explore that because I'm so fucking crazy and random. Gave him a damn post-credit, which was great. Something that he does on Rick and Morty a lot too. So I just enjoyed it. It had nothing to do with nothing, but I thought that was just a good little funny insight onto like what happened to that guy on the video, and I thought that was really good. I love the little score that they used for the gang trying to damn be like a gang to sell the books and shit. The little music that kept hitting on right there. I mean, that shit was too funny. And then Shirley just taking over like a boss. It just got out of control. And then I love how it just ended up being these books are worthless anyway. You guys are just doing all this for nothing. So nobody even bothered to check the books. I guess they didn't know. They just fucking was in over their head. So I had a lot of fun with this one right here, and I can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, I think the two stories ended up balancing themselves out because I thought the Annie and Abed story started off weak and ended super strong, and I thought the Shirley and the squad over there with the books started strong and ended a little bit more weak. So I felt like they balanced each other in that regard. So it made it super entertaining from beginning to the end because of how they were able to balance both of those storylines. I absolutely love the Dean's part this episode. That had me dying. And I always love to see a character almost losing face, and Britta almost lost her shit. She almost could not keep it together. You could see her like through her hands or whatever. So I thought that was fantastic. And that was completely a surprise. I didn't see it coming. And I love how at the end he still tried to capture the magic and he can't get it no more. So I think it is too funny. So I really like that. I love the commitment to the fresh books, like being somebody that loves, that was something I used to love in school too, is when you got the really fresh, that's very rarely happens, you're typically got all the used books, but like that one class where you happen to be the one that gets the fresh books, and it does have that legitimate crack, and like you smell it, I don't know, so that,
you gotta put that crease in there
the
too.
attention to detail of that was just so great, so I really appreciated that, and the commitment they had. I totally agree with you as well. The score for that segment was so great. It had all those elements, and like you could feel like the tension rising. So I thought they did such a great job with that bit. And then Abed being fucking adorable. It's just so cute. I like how they keep Troy very much a part of the show, and that we miss him. So I'm glad it's not something where he gets written off the show and we pretend like he never existed, so to speak. I like that they, recognize how big his character was to this show. They love him still, and he's still very prevalent in small ways. So I thought that was really great. Seeing all of his pictures on the wall was adorable. That was so cute. And then Abed with his third act apology, so Abed, so adorable. I love it so much. That was nice. And I didn't know we were going to see Brie Larson again either, as like an actual person he's dating, so I think that's just really fun, and I'm glad they had that element too. Again, I think they did a really good job of addressing Troy leaving by putting these other characters in place. So I loved it. I thought it was a really great episode. And the end credit scene or post credit scene, as far as where it all began and the sacrifice this guy did to be on this game is like heart-wrenchingly depressing. I feel so bad for the guy. That sucks. They definitely divorced.
His life is not good right now.
So, no, great episode, and looking forward to the next one.
Yep. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk Reaction 4 Community Season 5, Episode number 9. And until next time, people, peace.